What's going on YouTube? This is Andre ClassicCuts reporting live. In this video, I'm pretty much going to be discussing how to fade the sides of an afro. So it's basically going to be like fades on the side and it's just going to blend into an afro at the top where it's just all even around. This is one of the most easiest cuts to fade. Let's get into it. As you can see from the sides where his ears were actually intersect into his skin at the very top, that's pretty much where the blend started. So right there, what I ended up doing was actually opening up my guard all the way with the lever all the way open with no guard, and I just went all the way up. You can clearly see it's lined up with the bar. I purposely did that just so the side of his hair where the bar is for the edge up area to just really stand out. You see how on the very edge you can see that it's more darker than anything else that's in the inside. From there, I ended up going up with my zero guard closed and then my zero guard all the way open. Based on those two, you can really decide how big of a fade do you really want it to be, or maybe you don't want it to be that big of a fade. I made it pretty much like half and half. I went up half with the zero guard with the lever all the way closed, then from there I went with the zero guard all the way open with the lever all the way open. Then lastly, I actually got my one guard. With my one guard, I opened the lever all the way up, obviously based on my fade steps that I always tell you how to do. I opened the one guard all the way up and I went all the way up to the point, not necessarily all the way up to the point that I'm at the top of his afro, but a little bit below where his line is, like his edge up is at the very top of his head, because I didn't want to go too high because I still wanted that darkness to still stay there. So then from there, or the line where you actually see his edge up, I switched and I put my two guard on and I closed the lever, and then I went all the way up. Always remember the two guard with the lever all the way closed or all the way open, the hair is going to be dark to the point that you can't even see the skin. As you can clearly see, everything from his edge up on up, it's pretty much dark to the point that you just cannot see his skin. So that's why I use that two guard for that step. And that's pretty much the whole cut. This is like one of the easiest fades to do. Some people will say that it look really difficult, but you literally only need 3 steps. Fast fuse with the lever all the way open, the zero guard with the lever all the way closed, then the zero guard with the lever all the way open, then the one guard with the lever all the way open. Then from there you'll just use the two. Sometimes you really don't even have to really use the two. You could just get your trimmers and do a freehand trim, which basically means just even everything all around the entire head. But the two guard will sometimes come in more clutch. It all depends really depends on how the guy hair texture really is. But that's pretty much the whole cut right there. If you're good with your trimmers and you know exactly what a freehand trim is, and you could literally go all around the head and even everything out, just don't even worry about the two guard. You could literally, after you finish going all the way up with the one guard with the lever all being all the way open, and you go all the way up to the point to where it's lined up with the edge up, or the lineup, of course, you can really just take your trimmers and just start even everything out from there. Sometimes I just say like use the two guard all the way closed, just if like you're just starting out, you don't know what a freehand trim is. This is like just little tips of what to do. But once you get to the point to where you're so comfortable with your trimmers to the point that you could literally even any hair out, make his hair pretty much look like a microphone, like how this picture looks, then you can use your trimmers. Like your trimmers, they could really save a whole lot of time and really get to the point of really blending things in a better fashion when you use your trimmers. And it's way more quicker too, because eventually you're gonna have to even everything out again. So either you could just start using the trimmers and even everything out, or after you use your two guard and go all the way up, then start even everything all the way out. It's up to you. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to Andre ClassicCuts, my YouTube channel, of course. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at ClassifyKeys. And definitely don't forget to follow me up on that gram, because I drop exclusive footage on the daily that I don't put on neither one of the other social medias. So definitely add me to all those.